great defeats, but he hasn't had that breakout.
Yeah,
and
right.
Maybe this will be it, you know?
Maybe, man. You never know. Like I said, every tournament, it seems like someone new steps up. You saw Genesis. It was Captain Zach's time to shine, coming in 4th.
When we saw Midwest Mayhem, Ned's time to shine.
Absolutely.
And you could call Tweak, but Tweak is, we all know Tweak
Yeah,
is
we all
great.
knew Tweak was good. We were just waiting for him to really like unlock that inner demon of his, as he likes to say. So coming up on the stream right now, looks like we're gonna have a very interesting team coming up. So on one side, on the left side of the screen, you're gonna see Myran, top Olimar main in Southwest Florida, I believe, near the Tampa-ish area, teaming with Shuton.
I've never watched a double Olimar in Smash 4. The reason being probably that you normally can't find 2 Olimar mains in the same event.
And can I just say, I am so happy you're sitting here right now. Because, you know, it's like you said, you're lucky if you find 1 Olimar main at your local. It's just like, this character is, his highs are really, his highs are really good, but his lows are rough. And on the other side, you got Xane, Meta Knight main from Ohio. I believe he's I think he's top 3 in Ohio.
Okay.
Sitting down next to the #1 player in Ohio, Mr. E2C, Darkshad.
Darkshad has made waves.
Absolutely,
he has
man.
Several victories under. We did not know who he was, and then he just came out firing.
Yeah,
They're
came out with the
Darkshad.
elbows.
You're like, what is his elbow in?
Trying to get through the subway. It's like, can I get through, please?
So I want to say that in a 1v1, both of these characters, Meta Knight and Ryu, demolish Olimar. But in a 2v2, they're not nearly as safe.
There's so many Pikmin on the screen right now.
And I can imagine F smashes are going to be great for both Olimars, and they have the option to camp, and they can combo off each other's throws very reliably.
Yep. And when I watched Shuton play at the weekly on Thursday, he was really good at conserving those really, really good Pikmin combinations. Like, he was getting flowers on, double purple and blue, and he just had such a really good job at keeping these potent lineups alive. So it's going to be an interesting team dynamic. Meta Knight does pretty well in teams. It works really well at closing out stocks early with Shuttle Loop. And of course, Ryu has kill power for days. So, but like you said, double Olimar definitely racking up damage very, very quickly.
And they did it, but that is the downside. He's one of the lightest characters in the game, and it comes into play. Racking damage gets your opponent rage, which means if you're light, your stock's only going to go away sooner. Myran actually forward-airing Shuton so that he would be able to be in a better position.
Oh,
and
my
the
God.
Shoryuken does come through. That stock is gone, but it does get followed by Xane right after.
Yeah, already dropped him like flies. So Darkshad, going to try to keep himself alive. Ryu's a heavier character. I believe he's in the same weight class as Captain Falcon. So he's going to be living for a little bit longer. But you don't want to have Ryu hang around for too long.
You do not. As a matter of fact, Myran right now can lose his stock to a Shoryuken. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
Darkshad, he tried to go a little fancy, because if he would have just did the Shoryuken off of that, he actually would have gotten rid of Myran's stock.
You see Xane just being relentless on that edge guarding pressure. Oh, my God.
Beautiful. Again, he's racking up the damage, but he's not getting rid of Myran's stock, and that's what really matters,
All right, so pretty sizable lead right now for the red team, up by a whole stock on fresh percent.
And they are just having a field day. The edge guard is going to happen, and Shuton is not able to help out his teammate because he was being fended off by Darkshad.
Ryu's actually acting like a fighting bot.
Yeah.
It's like, you must defeat me before you can advance.
And the edge guard again coming in from Xane. And this is just, why it's so difficult. Because Meta Knight is great in the air. Olimar's tools for recovering, it's very linear. You know where he's going to go. He doesn't have a hitbox.
Yeah.
And Meta Knight handles that. But then on stage, he has the shield pressure from Ryu. He has the kill power from Ryu.
He's pretty much wearing a kick-me style at various points. You see Xane and, oh wow, that forward smash going to come through. I believe that was the purple that hit him.
Yeah, very strong. And, it helps. But at 58%, is it too little too late? Can Myran do it? Can Myran be the hero that every Olimar needs? Can he be the captain?
Ground control to Major Tom, man.
Oh my goodness. Great up air right there. Does get it. That smash come through. Myran is saying, I'm here to play. I'm not giving up without a fight.
Okay. And he's got a really good lineup right now, too. I believe he has a red on deck. So going to be doing a lot of damage with this lineup.
He is, but that is one purple that is gone now. Is he going to be able to recover? It's going to be very difficult. Doesn't have to worry about a tech setup. All right, does hit the ground, though. Well, I was going to say hit the ground. Actually, not quite yet.
There you go. Up smash
That's
going to
it.
come through, and that'll do it.
He actually never hit the ground.
Can I step on the floor, please?
So I'm going to imagine that Final Destination is going to be the stage that's banned against a character like Olimar who has such good ground control and wants space. You're probably going to say, you know, get rid of that.
Yeah, after watching Shuton play again this past week, almost every game was played on FD, and some of those games he got destroyed, but some of those games he was destroying everybody. Like, that's the thing about Olimar, man. Like, it's kind of like treading water.
Yeah.
Where
he's like a glass cannon.
Yeah, you think you're doing fine, but then suddenly, you know, you got a white Pikmin doing a lot of damage to you, and then the next thing you know, you're dead.
And you're like, why am I at 80%? I don't understand. And Final was not banned. Very surprised to see this. But
this could potentially be some matchup inexperience. Maybe from the other side of the red team.
Possibly.
The blue team, excuse me.
But
it's like, you know, how many Olimars do you see?
The blue team did a great job there, you know. Did exactly what they need to do. The edge guards came in from the Meta Knight. Ryu got the early kills. And it just seemed very difficult for Myran and Shuton.
Yeah, these guys are looking very comfortable right now. But, you know, Darkshad kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place right there. Able to escape relatively unscathed.
And I'd really like to see the Olimars just get more space, you know? Maybe not try to actually fight these characters. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
The Dimensional Cape coming through. Shooting just losing that stock, exploding off of that. And
oh god.
But that was so smart by Myran. It was there to actually save his teammate and get a kill.
Yeah, but Xane gonna drop that stock too. So now Myran, the one, gonna have to be playing a little bit more of the tank role. And again, kind of hard to do when you're Olimar when you can die just, you know, at the drop of a hat.
Yeah. Definitely, but he does have, I mean, I think they should try to maybe play a little more of a keep away game. Right now they're both going in, and it's just not paying off. Because the frame advantage from Meta Knight and Ryu just trumps Olimar. So his strength is that he does rack damage well from a distance, and I think they should play to that strength.
All right, Darkshad trying to end Shuton's life right there, but recovers high, able to avoid certain death.
Oh my gosh, and Shuton right now is just edge guarding like
Wow.
there's no tomorrow.
That was really nice.
He's playing like he was Sheik. That was gorgeous to watch.
What if Olimar had bouncing fish?
And you know, red team has a lead, you know?
Yeah, no, they're looking good. Again, Shuton's gonna have to be careful. You know, I can imagine it can get easy to get stuck on your opponent's Pikmin stuck on you in this type of situation.
They can whistle it off if they do recognize it, but it's probably only important really to do it with white Pikmin.
Right. Yeah.
And I was gonna say, Shuton's really displaying how good of an Olimar he is, because with the difference right now and why they got this lead is they broke it. Oh my goodness, Darkshad on the right side just spiking Myran.
Yeah, Myran got broke right there. You get the number for that truck?
Wow. But they broke it down in the 1v1 matches, and Shuton's just winning the 1v1s. And that's really what's putting the red team over the edge. Myran, obviously, though, no slouch. He's over there trying to fight off Xane. At least keep him away so that Darkshad can hopefully be defeated by Shuton.
Yeah, they've been doing a lot better job this game of separating both members of the blue team so those potent team combos can't come out. Again, Meta Knight going to take the rear, trying to cover the roll on, assumingly.
And the edge guard comes through, and Darkshad just throws it out, almost gets the KO. Myran's still living, but he says, you know what? I'll do it to your teammate then. And this is so scary. Granted, Meta Knight and Ryu, they're both at kill range. But if they get the, okay, it didn't happen. I was going to say, if they got the 2v1, that would have been crazy.
Yeah, Darkshad kind of feeling himself a little
That's
bit
it.
right
The
there.
down. Yeah, that's it. He did re-grab the ledge.
Yeah.
Pikmin will actually grab below the ledge for some. They always grab below the ledge, but not all characters hold the ledge high enough to be grabbed.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, but Meta Knight's one that does.
Once again, I'm so glad I got to commentate with the one person that plays Olimar here. Thank God.
They did that on purpose.
They do.
Now,
y'all don't think we're woke. We woke. We know.
Now, just great job. The adjustments that Myran and Shuton did indeed make. But with that said, I have to question, how much did the stage play a factor?
Right, yeah. Like you said, maybe they weren't too familiar with what the ban against Olimar, so they probably just banned what felt comfortable. Now we're going to go to Lilat. So what do you think of this stage choice here?
I think it's great because more than likely, Battlefield got banned, which means Battlefield / Dreamland, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. I have to double check on that rule set. But a platform stage got banned for sure. So Lila was probably the next best thing, and it has 3 platforms that are lower, so both of these characters can hit their opponents on it. But it's not going to matter if Shuton and Myran keep playing like this, putting up the walls of a lifetime, looking like double the buzz out here.
Oh my god.
And 58-13%, that's all he took, but that's all it takes. Darkshad firing back. He says, I don't care about your lead. All it takes is one good hit, and I'll get rid of the stock.
Yeah, there you go. There's that one good hit coming up from Shuton. Gonna secure that stock right there before things got a little too out of hand. And Darkshad and Xane have definitely shown they are not afraid to go for these edge guards.
They're not in. That might actually be either a lot of confidence in their play or they understand how Olimar functions.
Yeah. All right, so purples for days coming out for both teams right now. Oh, I actually don't know who got hit with what right there.
But the stock was gone for Xane. Now, Myran's doing a good job of staying alive, but, you know, Darkshad, one thing I have to appreciate, he will just run in and throw out that Shoryuken and know that he's going to be right.
He has no fear, man.
And sometimes that's scary in singles, let alone doubles, when there's so much chaos going on.
Oh, yeah. Like, he doesn't look like the type of person to get shook very easily, but he just enters that zone, and it's like impossible to to close out that stock.
Yeah. Now, what we haven't seen come into play is actually the up air to up Bs off the top, and as I say that, Xane gets it right on cue, and both red team just lost 2 stocks together. That was so unfortunate.
If you look up commentator's curse in a dictionary, there's a picture of Logic.
Well, I don't think that was a curse. That was a foreshadowing. I knew what was coming. But that has to be mentally frustrating for red team. They were doing so well, and then to lose the stock that fast.
Yeah, like I said, it's that that mental crush. You know, are you going to be able to rebound from something like that? Especially when you're doing so well. Great tech on the ledge from Shuton right there.
Oh, and he doesn't get the right spot of the down air because he would have actually gotten rid of Zane's stock, and now he's going to have to recover. This could be difficult.
All right, goes for the high recovery, and then going to swing his way back down to the ground.
Darkshad's stock finally gone while everything was happening on the right side. Myran did get that grab, did get the blue up throw, finally got rid of the stock. But, you know, he is at kill range. A Meta Knight up air to up B off the top will get rid of the stock. Ryu Shoryuken will. Myran has to be very careful right now.
And you see, I loved what the blue team just did right there. Xane ran in and charged a forward smash, and because that's so hard to punish, Darkshad just ran up behind him as the trailer, trying to get that Shoryuken.
Another cheeky thing they just did, Xane did Tornado, and Darkshad just went and up aired him out the end with just 1 hit to stop it so that he wouldn't free fall.
That's actually amazing. Get a man's like Darkshad, man. Make sure oh, there we go.
That's going to do it. And Shuton just getting hit by the F smash right after, and, you know, they lost together. Yeah. Their last 4 stocks, they were like, oh, you out, me too. But good job. You know, it really seemed like the stage played such a large factor in that match. It wasn't so much adjustment here and there. It was, do we have the same